Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got Gilbert down here with us from Austin, Texas. And Gilbert has been in high school athletics all 4 years, right?
Yes, sir.
And he's had problems in his lower back and right leg, having sciatica down all the way into his big toe, which is the L5 nerve. But every time he's been running track and sprints, 100-yard dashes and stuff, his hamstrings get spazzed out on him and takes him down. And he went to visit an orthopedic surgeon last week, in his history, he told me. And the orthopedic surgeon told him that he didn't have any tears or anything wrong with his hamstring, that he just shouldn't be in athletics and he should think about doing something else. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
But didn't even examine you like I did, right?
Yes, sir.
Did I do a thorough exam on you?
Yes, sir.
Compared to what you've had?
Absolutely.
Yep. So this is Gilbert's first time adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. He's seen other chiropractors before, and they twisted him on his side and did those adjustments, which helped temporarily. So I'm going to adjust him for the first time today, but we're going to check his posture first. So Gilbert, I'm going to have you close your eyes again and bend your head forward and backwards for me, please, sir. Then back to neutral. Yep. Now see, his head's forward, and it's also to the right of center. He's a side sleeper because you can see his head's turned to the right, the shoulder's behind that one, this pelvis is behind that one. Now immediately I saw his pelvis was translated to the left. It's also elevated on the left here, so he's got a positive theta Z pelvis and a negative SX pelvis. Now, when you misalign the sacroiliac joints like that, his pelvis is misaligned, that changes the length of the hamstring attachment from the ischium all the way down into the tibia where it attaches. Okay, let's lay you back on your tummy here. And I'll show you a couple tests on that to show you what I was talking about to help me diagnose his SI joint pelvic problems. So in the prone position, his right leg is a 1/2 inch shorter here. Now when I bring his legs up, it gets even, and that tightens up in his low back and thighs a little bit, doesn't it, Gilbert?
Yes, sir.
And as you can see, just from looking, you see how the left side of his pelvis is sticking up more than the right side? So he's got a left SI joint subluxation right there, a right SI joint subluxation right there, and I palpated his hamstrings on both sides, and he's got a knot right there. Is that tender right there, Gilbert?
Yes, sir.
And then also palpated on the left hamstring, and he's also got a knot right there. I did a muscle test on him, and that causes pain and kind of a cramping feeling, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, it does.
Okay, and then we did the same thing on this side. And same thing, not as bad on the right as the left, but the left one, his pelvis is elevated on this side, so his left hamstring is more subluxated and weaker as a result of that subluxation than his right one. Is this one the one that usually gives you the most problem?
Yes, sir, it does.
Yep. So we're going to start off adjusting his SI joints. And I'm going to start off with the left one, which is the most subluxated one. And you notice his ilium is elevated on this left side too, so I'm going to adjust the SI joint in the ilium, in the left hip joint. And then I'm going to work over here onto the right one. The sacrum right down the center. Boy, that moved good. You feel that?
Yes, sir.
Man, that moved. L5 straight P to A. He's lost a little of the lumbar curve in here, so we're going to put the lordosis back in there. This is lower thoracics. There you go. Good job. So I'm here to tell Gilbert right now that orthopedic surgeons are not gods and that they cannot determine whether he's in athletics or not, because he can do these things when he's balanced and blueprinted. See, his left leg is now even with his right leg. And I bet you this already feels easier than the first one did.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me if this feels any stronger. Feels stronger to me. Did it you?
Yes, sir.
How about this one? Feel stronger?
Yes, sir. It does.
Good deal. Imagine that. Cervical spine curve is decreased, so we're adjusting that. There we go. Good. Let's turn you on your back now, please, sir. So ask me that question, and can you get into sports and running track in college? The answer is yes. You can. There we go. Okay, let's slide down this way better. There you go. Now put your arms out like that. Adjusting your clavicles. We fractured his left clavicle back in 2016. So I'm adjusting both clavicles, both sternoclavicular joints, costosternal joints, bilaterally. Now just relax your hands on your tummy. There you go. Should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your lower back.
Yes, sir.
Let this one go too. There you go. Super. Okay, let's sit you up, face that way. Now he's had some left and right shoulder difficulties as well, so I'm going to be adjusting the glenohumeral joints. There you go, both sides, good. Get your elbows here. Yes. You know, I find it interesting that we see patients like you every day that have been to see orthopedic surgeons, and he didn't even get out of his chair, right? Didn't examine you or do anything to you, but made those conclusions based on just talking with you?
Yes, sir.
You have to examine somebody and find out what's going on. You can't just say that, no, you can't do any athletics. Okay, Gilbert, come over here on this table. You're fine. Okay, butt right here, head up this way. I'm going to do a mini manual spinal decompression on him. He's 17 years old, so his bones are solidified, but he's young and he's had some growing going on all before he got here, so I'm going to just take it easy, do a nice smooth decompression on him. Okay, deep breath through your nose. There you go. Should have felt that all the way down, even though it wasn't that hard.
Yep.
Did you? Kind of knocked the air out of you?
Yeah.
Yep. Take a deep breath. There you go. Now you're still kicking. You're all right. A little different person, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
There you go. That's it. Crack addicts gonna love you too, Gilbert. You've been a crack addict for a couple of years now, right?
Yes, sir.
We redefined the term crack addict.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Alrighty, let's turn you sideways and get up and come over and stand in front of the mirror for me. Okay. I'm going to have you close your eyes and flex your head forward and backwards for me again, Gilbert. Wow. Take a look in the mirror right now. Look at the evenness now in your pelvis to your arms. You're right down the middle. You stand up like in the military. Let's pull these guys up and back. Hold those there. Flare these back here. Your head's forward. It was a little to the right, so we'll go left and now backwards. Hold that there for just a moment. There you go. There. Now relax. Try that same thing again now and tell me if this feels any different in smoothness compared to the last one.
It does.
Feel smoother?
Yes, sir.
Like I put a little WD-40 in there?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Walk around and tell me how your pelvis and low back feels right now after your first adjustment. You're going to be a little sore from your first one. That's normal.
Yeah. Feels a whole lot smoother.
Okay. Do you have any pain in your low back right now?
No, I
Okay, great. How's your hamstrings feel right now?
don't. Good.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. So, Gilbert, would you mind sharing with our YouTube subscribers around the world your experience with chiropractic examination and treatment for your athletic issues versus your orthopedic visit?
It was a whole lot different. He actually examined me and gave me basically all the issues that was wrong with me.
Who did?
He did.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot better. My body feels honestly a lot better. It feels
Feel
like
balanced a little bit better?
It feels a lot more balanced now. So we do
Cool.
appreciate it.
Well, thank you for watching our YouTube videos for so long and making the long trip down from Austin to come here.
Sir.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with Gilbert from Austin, Texas. We'll see y'all soon.